Hello, everybody. I have a guest, an infamous guest. His name is Luke. Luke Chew.
Hi there. How you doing?
Luke is our head of content. He's been here for nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
Nearly 2 years.
Approaching 2 years.
We're no relation, despite the similarities. I just wanted to grill Luke for you about content and what makes a successful post, whether that's just LinkedIn or whether that's social media. Let's tackle LinkedIn first, Luke. You oversee the writing of how many posts a week?
I did a calculation. It was 124, but it's always going up and down.
124 a week?
Yeah, I go through about.
Okay, so that's a bit nuts.
It's quite a bit, yeah.
So, Luke, what makes a successful post?
Well, it's got to be compelling and engaging and have that sort of relation to like business, because we sometimes you look for technology, other thing is like animals because they're really relatable, but it's all depending on kind of who you're talking to. So it can be literally anything as long as it sort of gets your attention, and then you move over to the written content, because you got to have a mix of both.
So let me ask you a question, and I am literally putting him on the spot here. He was sat doing something else, and I said, Luke, should we do a video? People will say, yeah, but if I don't talk about my business, if I don't tell people and offer people what I do, how are they going to know? How would you argue that versus some of the posts that you'll write are a bit more about the person? How for the people who go business, what would you say?
Well, you hear everyone talking about building like a personality. Like people talk about personal brands all the time. That just means you're being like a person because people want to talk to people. So if you're just talking about your business constantly, you become like a company face. You become like this grey person who is just talking as a speakerphone for this company.
Yeah.
Where you're not really a person. Those like the fluffier posts that people say is all fluffy posts. That's just to prove like what you are, what you care about. And if that's like, if you're environmentally conscious, you want it to be showcasing that. It's just a bit of personality. If you don't have a personality, you kind of just, like I said, this stone face.
You stone face. Why were you looking at me when you said stone face? So you can't be a stone face. We should make that. We should make that.
Don't be a stone face.
Are you a social stone face? No, but let's be honest. If somebody was ranting on at us all the time about business and what we do, almost like trying to sell, we'd just switch off or block them, wouldn't we?
Yeah, after the third post, you'd just be like, it's this again, and then you scroll down, you don't engage.
Yeah.
And then
so you can't really just go, oh, it's all in business. People have to get to know people. People have to build trust and relationship. And I guess what you're saying is some of the posts that don't seem connected, they kind of are, because they're validating you as a person to somebody else.
Yeah, if you're selling a problem, which is you don't have a productive enough sort of business, all you could talk about is how to be more productive in your own life.
Yeah.
And then people will start to relate that productivity with you and then relate it to your business. So that's like the steps towards it.
Okay, cool. So let me ask one final question, and then I will let you escape this horrific, unplanned shock to your system. With all the stuff that's changing on social media, how does a business that goes, I've got limited time, write posts? If they're starting from scratch, what are some of the tips you can give them? Because you oversee this and develop this on a daily basis.
You could engage with other people who are doing it, so you can get some motivation. See what other people are doing, and then try to replicate it. You don't copy them, but you can ask around, because you obviously have. What was I going to say?
I obviously have something.
Me.
Look.
Yeah. I couldn't just say that.
I think he was waiting ... for me to like suggest that I had you. You're bang on the money. There's lots of stuff going on that you can comment on and engage with. And even sometimes I will sit there and go, what am I going to post? And you just have to go and dive into a book or dive into YouTube or dive into the news and really kind of find something that you can relate back.
If you was looking at my process, it's literally find a keyword in my head I think I want to go into down an avenue. So if I say, I want to do this one post about being more environmentally friendly in the workplace. So when I'll think of an idea, search for a few videos, I usually relate my post to a video I find. So go through a keyword, search for something that relates to your business or yourself as a person, find it, and then you sort of turn that then into a good post from that.
Cool.
So that's what I do.
And it works pretty well.
Yeah.
What's the biggest view count and engagement you've had on a post that you've put together?
About 230,000
Views?
views, yeah.
230,000 views, which is...
But as I was going, I didn't see it last time. But it was probably about 2,000 likes and then 230,000 views.
Wow.
Probably my toppest.
And that the commonality of that is people can grab hold of that piece of content and enjoy it. They can relate to it. And importantly, often we write stuff that doesn't require a response. You know, you write something, you put a blog post out there, but you're not asking anybody to engage with it in any way, shape or form. So why do they need to like and why do they need to comment?
Some of the best videos I found actually is you don't need to actually agree with the video you find. You can find it and say, this is not what, this isn't good. I don't like this. This isn't what it is. And then you give your own opinion on it. And then people will give their opinions on it. And then you start a conversation in the comments. Then it goes mad.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to agree.
So that's almost like a commentary, a commentary on another piece of content. Luke, thank you very, very much. If you want to see more of Luke's ramblings and postings, you can connect with Luke on LinkedIn, Twitter, or do you not go there these days?
I'm on Twitter, but it's not really a business one.
Okay. What's on there?
Game of Thrones now.
Cool. Thank you, Luke. Guys, I hope this has been helpful. Keep an eye on it. I'm going to be interviewing more people from our team and hopefully they'll share some interesting stuff. I'm actually really looking forward to the Alex video because that's going to be really fun. Cool.
Cool.